Okay, my friends, I am documenting this day. This is the day of Gem State Comic Con. Myself, Great Alder, and JC Bivey are doing a community panel, and we're going to see each other for the first time since October in person. I mean, we see each other every week on our podcasting stuff, Riverside, video call, whatever. But we haven't seen each other for a while, so I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about writing groups. We're going to talk about giving and receiving critiques, because that's something that is really hard and more writers need to be better at. And also how to form a community of writers so that you have that support. So this is just part one. I'm just starting off in my house now. I've got 4 hours to drive to Boise, Idaho. I hope that some of you are going to be there, and I will let you know how the day goes. Okay, after 4 hours, I am now in Boise, about to meet my guys for lunch. It was a long drive, very uneventful, which is good. Of course, I took a wrong turn as soon as I got into Boise, but made it here. Excited to see how the rest of the day goes. Alright, we had lunch, now we're going to the expo. It's really good to see these guys. We are going to set up and maybe do a little bit more planning, just make sure that we have a plan for our panel. We know what we're going to talk about, but getting down to the nitty-gritty, I think, the smaller details, so we're not up there with our pants around our ankles or whatever, metaphorically speaking, of course. Because yeah, we're talking about writing groups. We're gonna do a critique session, a mini critique session. But who says what, who introduces, yada yada yada. We haven't actually seen the room that we're in, so we don't know how many seats there are. Of course, we don't know how many people are going to show up. Hopefully we have a good view, at least. We're not there by ourselves. Yeah, it's so far so good.
One of the biggest things for me that's been a help from being in the writing group is I typically go between major imposter syndrome. Anybody here ever experienced imposter syndrome, just thinking you're an awful writer? I think we could probably all put and then I would also swing the opposite direction, be like, oh, my writing is the best in the world. I'm super cool. And being in the writing group has been super helpful because it's helped me realize where I actually am, which is somewhere in the middle. I'm not awful, I'm not the best in the world.
We're at Comic Con.
What's up, guys? Be sure to smash that like button.
Yeah. We just did our panel. It went really well.
Was not too early. It went well.
I think it went well. Nobody ran screaming from us, so that was good.
Yeah, it's usually a good sign.
I think we're just talking about the schedule. I think it's going to be about a month before it's published, but we'll probably share little previews and shorts and stuff. So yeah, it's been a good day. I'm going to drive 4 hours home.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going home. I had a lot of fun with my boys. Talked to a lot of authors there. Lots of cool class players there, of course. Now I'm going to get home late, so I'm heading home a little bit earlier than I would have liked to. I would have liked to hang out a little bit more. But we had a good time. The panel was really good. We had good audience participation. It wasn't a massive amount of people because we were the first ones, the first community panel. Not everyone's coming on Friday. And we're also super niche, as anybody who watches our stuff probably understands. We are, in fact, not for everybody, because we are a writing group. Not only are we talk a little bit about writing craft, but it's not actually what we're doing. We're showing off how to really handle critique, which is an important skill for writers, and really for everyone. Yeah, we got writers, and this wasn't necessarily just a writers conference. It's just a nerd conference, which doesn't necessarily equate to being a writer. But JC is still there. He's still selling his books at his booth with his wife Crystal. So if any of you are in the area, have a chance to go see him, please do. We got these sweet shirts, and yeah, so it's a good time. This will probably be the last little video I make for this little series. I don't necessarily need to document me getting home at 10 o'clock tonight. It'll probably end up being later because I'll probably grab something to eat, maybe take a nap. But totally worth it. I hope to do it again next year. And yeah.